Women's lightweight single sculls, for which none of the scullers in picture may weigh more than 59 kilos.
Well, it's wet conditions, but pretty flat water, and good to get good for lightweight scullers. On the far side there, it's Hong Kong's first ever representative in a World Championship rowing final. Done very well to get to this stage.
But Switzerland's Pia Vogel it is in lane number 4, who's started quickest of all. There she is in the centre of your screen. Then one up from her in the white hat was Julie Golesoen for Argentina. And it's the Swiss and the Argentinian who've gone out fastest of all. There's Pia, 29 years of age, a bronze medalist in this event back in 1994 in Indianapolis. But like so many athletes, she's striving for the gold, which she's never achieved. And Argentina now take over.
It's a great sculler, the Argentinian sculler. She's very, very strong, quite small, but very, very powerful, and a great competitor. But Pia Vogel is just see a little bit more run coming out of her boat. She's just letting the boat run that little bit more. She seems a bit more relaxed over the front end.
Julie, who's been rowing for 12 years, this her second World Championships, and the Argentinian women's squad in particular making great progress, which really shows up how well the FISA development scheme is beginning to work.
Well, Argentina has 4 finalists at these World Championships, which is a very, very good performance from South America. There's a finalist also from Chile. So really the South Americans are doing very well, with Mexico in there as well.
Tracy Duncan, 24 years of age, from Saskatoon, engineering graduate, was 4th last year in the lightweight double sculls, but trying to get an individual medal today. And here's the young Croatian from Osijek in the eastern part of her country, pretty confident and quite positive. Yes, her target is 4th, and she said if all goes well, she'd hope for a bronze medal. But at the moment, she's got to hope that one of the front 3 breaks and she can pick up some of the pieces. Here she is. She's been rowing for 6 years. But up front, it's the Canadian, the Swiss and the Argentinian who are already making the best of their way home. Here's Pia Vogel. Now, she took this year off. She got back into the boat last March. Actually spent much of last winter up in Scotland. And now, though, back in Switzerland at Sursi, where she currently lives.
She's sculling well. She's got good power through the middle of the stroke to the finish. She gets a good send on her boat. Very confident, very strong and well linked up between the leg drive and the back. And she's just now beginning to move ahead of the other 2 scullers. She's just showing up ahead there. She was 3rd going through the 500. She's now moved into the lead, and it's Canada beginning to drop back a little bit, as only Argentina, Julia Golesoen, who is holding on there and giving the sculler from Switzerland the run. It's these 2 now up in front.
Yes, the 95 Pan American champion, Julie Golesoen, really making great advances now this season. She's putting Pia Vogel under some pressure. Pia, as we look at Julie now. Now Pia starts to respond a little bit. Interesting, she had a pretty disappointing 95 and 96, Pia Vogel. She was looking at that time down for a partner to go into the lightweight double sculls to challenge at the Olympics, and it didn't come off, and she's really reformed now and coming back.
You can see the difference in style here. That Pia Vogel is just getting that extra little bit of run forward. The boat's just running that bit further as they go through the 1,000 meters, just running a little bit more between the strokes than Julia Golesoen, who's a bit quicker into the water, a bit more punchy with her stroke.
Well, here's Pia, who was beaten by the Frenchwoman Bénédicte Luzuy, who's yet to make a move in this race. She was beaten in Lucerne by the Frenchwoman by just a canvas, but at the moment Pia looking much the more positive sculler of the 2. We're looking for a late French charge. Remember, Bénédicte's in lane 2 as we see the 2 leaders virtually stroke for stroke.
Very good sculling there from the 2 of them. They're well up in front, but there is just in the corner of the picture there, it's Canada still trying to hold on to that to the overlap, still hoping to try and mount a challenge in the second half of this race.
Yes, it's France coming up to challenge Canada for that bronze medal position. Here's Tracy. Well, she did well enough to qualify. I just wonder whether she's got enough overall speed here to hang on and get a medal.
She's sculling well, but there's not quite the power through the middle of the stroke that you can see in Pia's sculling. Just a little bit, but she's still holding into the, she's still there in the picture, still holding on tight, and as Garrison starts to slip back a little bit, it looks like these three there for the first three medals.
On the far side now, Luzuy from Grenoble, as we just switch back to Julie Garrison. Now she's digging deep now. This is where it's really beginning to hurt now, but she knows that she's in with a chance of a World Championship medal, and that's very special. As Garrison still keeps herself in contention. Vogel, though, I have the feeling now, growing in confidence.
Yeah, she's very nice and long there forward. She does pick it up very long forward and then has a good, strong finish. But look at France come. Look at Luzuy as she comes up now. She's beginning to put challenge now on the second and third scullers, and she's almost got an overlap there with Argentina.
Yes, but she's still got some work to do, and I just wonder why she's allowed herself to be left so far behind now. We're into the last quarter of the race, and you can see how awful the conditions are. It really is unpleasant out there, but these women will not worry about that now. They are totally focused. This is tunnel vision now. There's that Duncan's boat for Canada in the foreground, then Pia Vogel, then three from the bottom of your picture in the white hat, Argentina. Now Luzuy really beginning to accelerate on the far side. The French woman making her presence felt there and getting to terms there with Garrison. So this is really going to be a fight now. Vogel at the moment still in charge of the gold medal position, and Duncan under severe pressure.
Indeed, it looks, Garrison looked like she got a sort of second win there. She's putting Vogel under attack again. But Canada still hanging on, and France coming now all the time. France on the top of your picture, moving with every single stroke. Great finish here from the French sculler, and she's beginning to overhaul Argentina, and it's Canada still holding on to second place.
Into the last 200, here's Luzuy. Remember, she's been the runner-up in not only 97 but also 96 when the lightweight world championships were in Strathclyde in Scotland, and in 95 on a rainy course in Tampere in Finland. She desperately does not want to finish in silver medal position, but she's got an awful lot of sculling to do. She wants to catch Pia Vogel. Tracy Duncan on the near side, that's a false position which the camera's giving you. She is actually now only in fourth place because Garrison of Argentina is still in a medal condition, and it's medal position, I should say, there, as Pia Vogel holds off from Luzuy. They're coming to the line now, and it's Switzerland ahead of France. Switzerland take the gold, France takes silver, and Argentina get the bronze, denying Canada, who end up in fourth place. But Pia Vogel is, for the first time in her life, world champion. So Pia's tactics to be in the first three at halfway and then to strike for gold, working out perfectly. Cologne proving to be a good regatta course for Pia Vogel. 11 years ago, the silver medalist at the Junior Worlds. Today, the world champion.